What is up guys, it's me, the King of the Sea, and welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Stardew Valley and we are doing another farm project. That is right, I've not done one of these in a very long time. This is basically where I set out a challenge or a project with a certain item and we'll try and farm as many of these items as we can and sell them to see how much money we can get on a big scale. And today's farm project is wool and cloth. So how this is going to go down is I've got loads of fully upgraded barns at the bottom of the farm. I'm going to fill these out with sheep. I'm going to collect all of their wool using shears and then we're going to turn all of the wool into the looms and create cloth, and then we are going to sell the cloth at the end of the project to see how much money we can make. As you can see, these are all the barns here. We've got 5 on the right side there. If we go over to the left a little bit, we've got 3 more this way, so that's 8, and then we've got 1 more over to the left there. So we've got 9 deluxe barns in total, and each one can hold 12 sheep. We've got at the top here just full of coops, but we're not going to be using them. So first things we are going to do is go down to Marnie's shop, if she is open today. I think she is. And we're going to fill out these with sheep, which is going to take a long time, but it's part of the project. Now, before we do get into this, I will tell you a few things about this project. First of all, we have changed the sheeps into a brand new animal, and we have turned them into llamas.
Hi there, it's me, GameShark's Mind. I just needed to interrupt because throughout this video, GameShark called this new animal that replaced the sheep a llama, but in fact it's actually an alpaca. It was just GameShark being stupid again, so every time he says the word llama, just pretend and imagine he actually says alpaca, because that's the correct term we are looking for. Isn't that right, GameShark? That's all I've got to say. It's been me, GameShark's Mind. I am in his forts right now, and whilst I'm in his forts, let's take a little look. Oh, what do we have here? So, in GameShark's forts, I actually see a naked woman. Oh wait, hold on. That's not a woman. Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here.
They can still create as wool just the same, but they look different. So the sheep is now turned into a llama, which is awesome. They look amazing, so I can't wait to see them on the farm. Also, we are using a few mods as well. One being the better ranching mod, which will tell you when they are ready to be sheared, which you can obviously tell anyway, but I'm not sure what it looks like with the llamas, if it's the same as the sheep or not. But we will get a little indicator to tell us when they are ready to be sheared. Also, we'll get an indicator to tell us when they are ready to be loved. So we'll have a little heart above their head so you know which ones have already been petted or not. Now, the quality of the wool doesn't matter in this project. Obviously, the more hearts you get and the happier the animals, you'll get better quality wool. But once it's turned into the loom and turned into cloth, the quality just goes. You lose the quality altogether. So today, it's not really going to be about petting the sheep and making them happy. Or should I say llamas? I'm going to get confused, keep saying sheep all the time. So I'm going to fill all these out, guys, and then once we've got all of the llamas into all of these barns, it's going to take me a very long time. We'll take a look at them and we'll count how many we've got in total, wait for them to get adult, and then we can start collecting all of the wool. And then we're going to need to start crafting some of the looms as well, which I'll place inside of the barns, ready to make the cloth. And then we're going to sell everything and see how much money cloth can make in the game. Right, okay guys, we've actually finished, and oh my Jesus, Lord have mercy. That took so long. I've actually timed it and it took me 30 minutes, just under 30 minutes, to fill out 9 deluxe barns entirely with sheep. And that was not very pleasant. Filling out these with 1 sheep at a time. You know what, it wasn't even the sheep that was annoying, it was just staring at Marnie's face for so long. That was the most irritating part. I don't even know how the male Lewis does that, but hats off to him. But anyway, we have filled these out with llamas, not sheep. So now let's go and take a look at them. And here they are. This barn actually had 3 llamas in it already, which was fully grown adults, which I had on the farm anyway, just to test out the mod and see what they look like. We have gone for the white colour. You can get brown, black and stuff like that. But look how amazing these are. Now we have got, like I said, the mods where it shows you that they need petting, like that, so you know they've been done. And also when you can shear them with this little indicator here. And that's what they look like when they've been sheared. A naked llama, that is pretty good. So what do you think to the mod, guys? Let me know down below. But here we are, we've got the llamas, we've got the project started. That's the most important thing done. Now, let's add up the costs, because I want to see if this project, if like cloth, is actually profitable. So we have got 9 deluxe barns which can hold 12 llamas in at a time. So if we times 12 by 9, that gives us 108 llamas on the farm. Now each llama cost us 8,000 gold. So if we times 108 by 8,000 gold, that will give us a total cost that we spent is 864,000 gold. So just not too far off of a million. That's how much we spent on the actual animals. So the next stage is waiting for these to become adults, because we can't, collect the wool unless they are adults. But in the meantime, whilst doing that, I'm actually going to craft some looms. Now, this is actually a very easy thing to craft, because all you need is wood, fibre, which is all over the farm and town, and also pine tar, which I've actually got a tree farm which collects a lot of pine tar, and I've also got loads, hundreds and hundreds stored inside one of my chests. So creating the looms is not going to be a problem. It's just literally forage items. So I am going to craft as many of these as I can, and I'm going to place them all in inside these deluxe barns. I'll probably do 12 looms per barn again, so that's 1 per llama. So every time we get the wool off of one, we can place one into a loom and fill out each one entirely. So that's going to be 108 looms as well. So every time we collect the wool, each wool that we get on that day can be turned straight into the cloth. So first, let me go and get the resources that we're going to need for the looms, and I'm going to start crafting away, guys. Okay, so I've just let these ones outside just to see what they look like when they're outside. Probably use it for my thumbnail. But whilst I've done that, I'm going to start putting some of these that I've crafted in here. So I want 12 per barn, so let's just do this. Okay, so the llamas have all came back in, and that's how much we need in per barn. That's 12, and it just fills out the bottom corner there. So I'm going to do that in every single barn, and I'll see you guys once we have done that. Okay guys, so it is the next day. I have crafted all of the looms. I have placed 12 in each barn like I said, so let's go and take a look at this. And here we go, this is what each barn will look like right now. 108 llamas with 108 looms. Now the thing that we've got to do now, guys, is just literally sleep through the days and wait for these to become adults. I don't know if it's worth loving them or not. I don't know if they produce wool quicker, or is it just as soon as they're adult. Like I say, the quality, I believe it doesn't matter anyway. I'm just quickly going to test this. So in this barn here, I'm going to place 1 gold wool into the loom here, and I'm going to go to sleep, wake up when this is ready, and I'm going to see if the cloth is the same value, or does it lose its value. I think it loses its value, but I'm just going to put it to the test anyway. But we've got to sleep anyway and wait for the llamas to be ready to become an adult, ready to start shearing them. So I'll probably skip through to that day. We are currently on the 22nd of summer, so I'm probably going to take this project up until the end of fall, or something like that, maybe the beginning of winter, and see how much we can make in. It's near enough a season, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so here we go. The cloth literally only takes 1 day, which is nice, just overnight, and we do get a normal quality, just as I thought. But I've just proven it to you. I have just proven it to you guys there that if you want to do a cloth project, don't focus on the quality of the wool. You don't have to make the sheep or llamas or whatever you've got as happy as possible. Don't try and aim for the best quality. It's going to be more profitable if you just use the normal quality wool. Now cloth is quite valuable on this game. Each one sells for, I think, it's like nearly 700 gold or something like that. So we are going to get quite a lot of money depending on how many of these we get. But this one, it was just a test, so I'm going to delete that. And what I'm going to do now, guys, I think it takes maybe 1 week or something like that for these to grow. There's my pine tar growing. And I will just see how long it takes for them to become an adult, and then we can start getting the wool. Okay, and here we go, guys. It's been a few days later, probably like 4 or 5 days, but as you can see, they are ready to be sheared. I think this is all of them, I hope so. We did get them all on the same day, so let me just quickly check. Yep, and there they are. So what I am going to do now is shear all of these. I will show you exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to go into each barn, collect all of the wool like so, and we should get 12 pieces, and then I'm just going to place all of those straight into the looms, and then the next day when I come to get the wool off the llamas, the cloth will be done. So there we go, 12 pieces, and then each one should be perfect for the looms. Move out the way, llama, come on, there we go, and then they'll be done tomorrow. But I think sheep take 2 days for the wool to grow back or something like that. It's not every single day. So yeah, this could be a little bit different. We're probably not going to get as much as we'd like, just because of the fact that you don't get wool every single day. But it's going to take me a while to keep doing this anyway, so it's nice to have a little bit of a break. But I'll crack on with this, guys, and we'll see the next morning how much cloth we can get. And the worst thing about this is the fact that they make a noise all the time. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm going to be dreaming of these sheep noises tonight. It was bad enough purchasing them, never mind shearing them as well. 2 down, 7 more to go. Okay guys, this is the last one. It's 4:30 PM. It's taken a very long time, and the noises of these things are driving me insane. But guess what? It's good, because these are going to make us a lot of money, hopefully profit. I don't know how long it's going to take before we make the money back on what we spent on the project, which was like, what, 860,000 or something? Maybe it's going to take longer than 1 season to make that money back, because I don't know how much cloth we're going to get, but it's still going to be fun, still a fun project. Depending on how long it takes for these sheep to create the wool, I think I might take this through to winter as well. As much as I hate saying that, because doing this for so long is going to drive me insane. But there we go, 1 full day, morning till 5:30 PM, and we did the first lot. So I'm going to wake up in the morning, and the looms should be ready with all of the cloth. I will collect them all. Don't think the sheep's going to be ready to be sheared again, so I'm going to have to go to sleep again and wake up until they are ready. I don't know how long that takes. I think it's 2 or 3 days, something like that. So let's just go and collect the cloth in the morning first and see how much we get in 1 day. Now, it is just worth to mention, guys, that I have got the artisan profession, which makes the goods sell for 40% more. So I think the cloth does count as that, because it is an artisan good. So just bear that in mind, that my cloth might sell for more than yours would if you haven't got this skill. I mean, 40% more is incredible, and I'm sure cloth is part of that. If not, that is a shame. But if it is, we are going to make a lot more money than I thought, which is awesome. So I might sell one just to test to see how much it sells for. So that'll be worth doing that. But oh, hold on. Okay, you get wool every single day. I did not know that. I thought you got wool every other day. But it looks like when the cloth's going to be ready, we can also put another lot in, which is going to be insane. So we actually are. So we are actually going to get a lot of cloth. So I'm going to start this end game. Oh god, I've got to do this again all the way up until the end of fall. I'm going to end this on the 28th of fall. So 1 full season. And then on the 1st of winter, the brand new season, I will sell every single cloth that we get. And yeah, see how much money we make. But look at this. Every day you get wool. I did not realise that. But it's pretty good. Oh, hold on. There are actually a few. Why are there a few that's not ready yet? And some are. Oh, darn it. As you can see, some have are ready and some aren't. Maybe it's because I did them a little bit later. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see on that. Or is it because I gave them a love? I wonder if that helps. I might start giving them all a love as well. It seems like the ones that I gave a love to are ready and the ones that I didn't aren't. I think that's the theory. I'm not sure. But as you can see, we didn't get 12 today. We only got 9. Which is not good. I don't know what that is all about. But oh well. Let's go and check out the other ones. It must have to do with how happy they are then. I didn't realise that was the case. Let's take a look. Yes, as you can see, some are ready, some aren't. Not sure what that's all about, I'm not gonna lie. It could have something to do with the love thing. So I'm just gonna do that and test it out tomorrow and see if I'll love every single one of the llamas today, and then I will see what they're like tomorrow, see if they're all ready. And then if that's the case, we know what the problem is. We've got 10 in this one. This one, we got all of them. All of them are ready. It's still better than I thought, because I thought we was gonna get these every 2 or 3 days. But we are actually getting some daily, so that's not too bad. Okay, there's a few here that's not ready as well. It's just random, it looks like then, guys. Well, I'm going to collect all this up, wait until the next day, and I'm going to repeat this progress, guys, all the way up until the end of fall. I mean, there's not going to be much to show you right now, because I'm just literally going to be doing this every single day. So, I will see you towards the end, unless there's anything interesting that pops up. Right guys, so here we are. Ooh, this has took a long time, I'm not going to lie. It is the 28th of fall, so we have gone through a full season. I'm not going to show you exactly how much cloth we've got. I'm going to keep that a surprise to the end of the video. But we have got to do 1 more day's worth of work. Now, at the start of this project, I called these llamas, but they're actually not llamas, they're alpacas, or alpaca, or whatever they're called, alpaca. I totally said the wrong name, I don't know why I got llama in my head, because I knew these were alpacas, because the mod's called alpaca, so I apologise for that. for you guys probably correcting me in the comments saying, no, these are alpacas, not llamas. I know, I just said it wrong, I'm sorry. But here we go, the alpacas. I'm going to collect all of their wool today, put them into the looms, also collect all of today's cloth as well, and then we'll wake up on the 1st of winter, collect the remaining cloth, and then we're going to sell everything. It's just been random, by the way, guys. Like, I've let them outside, I've petted every single one of them, I've gave them all the same amount of love, but still, when you wake up every single day, you get different amounts of wool per sheep or alpaca. As you can see today, we've only got like 7 or something in this one. But yeah, it has just been random. I don't know why that is. Like I said, they've all been the same happiness, but for some reason we are getting different every time. So it's not that 180 every single day like it should be. Some days we get 60, some 70, 80, 90. It just randomly gives us different amounts. So here we are, guys, finally, the 1st of winter. I collected all of the cloth and put some more wool into there, so now we can go and collect the very last harvest of cloth from the alpacas, not the llamas. I can't believe I was saying llamas the whole of the video. That's going to be embarrassing in the editing, but I'm going to collect all these up, show you exactly how much we've got in total for 2 seasons. Well, it's like 1 season and a little bit. We started this around the 20th of summer, we finished it at the very end, fall, or the beginning of winter. So it's like just a season and a bit, and look at this, only 1 alpaca is ready to be sheared today. It's just randomly every time. It's so weird, I don't get what it is, but there's nothing we can do about it. Some days I only had 2 or 3. As you can see, there's a few more in this one. But yesterday was pretty good. A lot of them was ready, as you saw yourself. So we've got a lot of cloth for today. And I'm intrigued to see how much this sells for. Of course, I have got the artisan profession on, so like I said, I'm not sure if that affects the price of the cloth or not. I'm guessing it should, because it does it with cheese and oil and stuff like that as well. And it's exciting to see. This has been a long project. It took me a long time, very tedious, doing the same thing all the time, but that's what these farm projects are all about. Grafting on a big scale to make that money at the end. Well, this is the very last one. Not a bad day's worth of cloth today. Now, let's go to the shipping bin, the most exciting part of the video. Whack these in there. I'll show you exactly how much we've got as well, and we'll see how much they sell for when we wake up on the 2nd. I want you guys to start putting some estimates down below once you've found out exactly how much cloth we've got. I want you guys to guess, and I wonder if any of you guys guess correctly. So before we put them, let's take a look how much we've got. As you can see, here we are. We've got 1 lot of 999, another lot of 999, and then the 3rd bunch of 540. So that is actually not too bad. To say we wasn't getting 108 cloth every single day because some of the alpacas weren't ready, we've still managed to get quite a few thousand there. And that's just in 1 season, guys. So whatever we make, this is all 1 season's worth of money. So let's get these whacked in there. We've got no wool to sell, of course, no leftover wool because we've used everything to turn into cloth. And now let's see the final price of the wool and cloth project. Boom, 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 here we go. And there you have it, guys. Is that 60 million or 1.6 million? It's 1.6 million. I was like, whoa. But yeah, 1.6 million. So 1,670,000 gold in 1 season. So we definitely made our money back on the sheep. Of course, if you don't pay for your resources for crafting the looms and also the animal food, you're going to make exactly how much I made. If you just let the animals out and eat the grass or scythe it down to get your animal food for free, you don't have to spend any costs on their feeding. It's going to make you money back from spending all of that in 1 season. So in a full year, you can see how much money you're going to make from cloth and wool. So 1.6 million, guys, just in like 1 season and a little bit for having 108 alpacas on the farm. Very impressive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's nice to see the new animals on the game, and we've got them involved by putting them into a farm project as well. The alpaca wool, not llama. But here we go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, give me a big thumbs up, let me know down below. There will be a link in the description to a playlist to all of the farm projects that I have done on my channel in the past year. I have done all sorts, from truffle oil to ancient wine to beer to coffee, strawberries. Check them out, guys. I do all sorts if you haven't already. I've got another farm project coming on the way, which is also going to be good, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know down below if you want to see any more farm projects, or if you've got any good ideas that you want to see me do. I'm open to ideas. You can also follow me on Twitter, guys, to take sneak peeks of upcoming videos, and I'll announce when they are getting uploaded, and also announce live streams and just my daily life behind there. I also run some giveaways every now and then, so there'll be links to the Twitter down below. But until then, I'm going to end that one there. It's been me, the King of the Sea, and I will see you guys on the next video.